Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashu Sharma. Today we will start a new playlist. Web development is based on React. So today we will see how to install React app into our Windows and what exactly React all about. React is nothing but it's an open source JavaScript library which is useful for interactive development of user interface which always be faced with alignment once we talk about user experience. So nowadays we have lots of example, Insta, WhatsApp, Facebook, where do we require this user interface and which is based on React. So for installation, you have to first create directory on desktop or anywhere in that local file system. And then you have to run certain commands. So let us we will see uh, how to just install this React. And firstly, after creating of the directory, I have created freact. So I have to change this, just open this command prompt and you have to relocate into that directory path where exactly that folder is created. So cd freact, this is the very first thing that you have done. Now you have to just complete that some of the commands in cmd. So you have to just type it npm install like hyphen g create and then react and then app. So this is the way it just start configuring all those dependencies that is going to install. So as I have just told you about that React, it's the versatile behavior. Now here is that npm audit for the test. So we have to just review all these things. So it's okay, no issue with that. So npm audit. So now we have to be very clear about node package manager and all these things that we are going to try to make it. So once you go through this, now you have to just type following commands. Just 1 minute. npm install and then hyphen g npm at the rate 8.12.1. So just going to just configure all these things. Now found 0 vulnerabilities, so that's check has done. Now you have to come across with some of that creating this React app, so you can check version of React app as well. So how to check it? Create. You have to first check that versions. Create hyphen React hyphen app and then version. So you will see 5.0.1. This is that version. And for this, before going into that CMD, you have to install Node also. So you have to simply search it out, that Node, and just install that installer for Node 64 or 32-bit. It depends on your operating system. After that, you have to run these following commands. So once you get it, what exactly now, you have to create one app. So create hyphen react hyphen app, suppose my app one. This is that you are going to create. So you just hit this one and then let us check what exactly. Just 1 minute. I'm putting this together and it is going to create my app one. Once it is configuring, it will take time to install all the packages, all these things. So it will take time. So as I have already discussed with you that React having that different application, that nowadays we see that the concept of DOM, a document object model, and virtual DOM. So virtual DOM is faster than the normal DOM that we generally talk about. So this is really a very important light with it, you can say. So for that behavior, like some of the application where we can use this in some of the scenario where the chat system is there or somewhere is liking and disliking. So what happened that it makes that faster behavior of that web application. So it really is very nice to be there if you use React. So when do we talk about HTML, CSS? Yeah, it is a wonderful replacement of that. You can make it full interactive UI. So now it's already installed all the packages. Now I'm happy that having to just complete this one after you just install all that. So dependencies and all these things. This is already done. So now you have to jump into CD my app one. So now it is already created. CD my app one. Now you have to just execute it. So for that point of view, you have to just run certain commands that I'm just telling you. My app one, you have already into it, and then npm and start. So once you start with that, create the script to start, and this is why. Yes, so it is just open that and putting it. So port number is 30001. So once it will launch, I'm just sharing that screen with you. Just 1 minute. 3001. So you will see this is that the way it is going to be. You can directly see it is going to be launch. And now if you try to open that, you have to make that certain changes into app.js. So if you talk about that screen, and you can see that where exactly this is going to be launched. So port is there 3001. Now come back to that CMD, you will see that that is open already. So Webpack compiled successfully. So this is the way you can check it. And in that folder, in that very much folder, if I'm sharing my screen, I can show you what exactly the location it is going to be. So if you see, that is one of that wonderful installation. We go into users and then see Ashu J, and I have created another folder that F React. So my F1, here all these files are available. So you have to make changes into app.js, and there is index.js also, and rest you don't need to make any changes. You have to make changes in app.js to edit that. And when you talk about the public, there is index.that file which is given that there are some, that is index so .html. So where exactly that root is there, I'm just telling you where exactly rendering this page from where. So there is an ID, div ID, which you are going to use, and div ID equals to root. So this one I am talking about. So this is the way that page is going to be rendered that you have seen earlier. I'm just sharing. So this is the best way you can say to install within 5 to 10 minutes time. If your system configuration is good enough, yeah, that you are ready with this app.js to edit. So thank you so much being here with me in this video lecture. I started this playlist. So under web development, I just uploaded all these ones so you can watch and just put it all sorts of exercise over there. So thank you so much. Have a nice day. Take care.